student, to yet again another unit in Bible knowledge of Standard 6. Remember, we are looking on the conflicts now. Last time we were looking at the conflict in the family. Now, today we are also looking at the causes and effects of conflict, but this time around we are going to look at in school. So we are going to look at causes and effects of conflict in school. So that's what we are going to look at. So I urge you, I ask you to be together, to stay alert. May I have your attention, so that whatever we do here, whatever we discuss here, should benefit you at the end. Listen, follow through everything that we are going to discuss here. Today again, we are going to have so many examples in our lesson as well. So be there. Now, on the causes and of conflicts at school. You know, at school, sometimes we scramble. Someone bought a banana and did not share you. Then you say, you give me the other one. No, the other one, yes, the other one, no. Then there is conflict there, noise, maybe in the classroom because of a pencil, a pen, or whatever. Then you find that there is conflict. So what are the causes of conflict at school? So still more, we have references from the Bible. Now, in the Bible, it might not be at school. Remember in Genesis chapter 37, Genesis chapter 37, there we looked at the conflict that was there in the family of Jacob when the brothers of Jacob, the brothers of Joseph, they were not happy with him. Then they resorted into grabbing him and throwing him into the pit. Now, before we start, let us watch this one to remind ourselves on what happened with the brothers of Joseph and the conflict that was there. Let us watch this one.
Well, this is the only chance you'll ever have to be done with him. That's right. To assume our rightful place once the old man's gone. Let's do it. You lose your minds. You can't spill a brother's blood. Have you thought of the curse which will fall upon us if we do this? Stop it! Stop it now before it's too late!
Stop what?
Ignore him. Don't speak to boys who come to work in groom's clothing.
We come in search of more tales to tell.
Father wants a report, and he thinks I'm the one to do the job. He told me...
Forget what he told you. You report on me, and it'll be the last thing you do!
Simeon!
I'll do as Father instructed.
Simeon, stop it!
I'll do as Father tells me. And your warning smells of too much water.
Hold him back! Stop it,
Now, let us look at now the causes of conflicts in or at school. Sometimes it is ill treatment. Ill treatment is another cause. So ill treatment means someone is not fairly accepted in a group or in a society. So he's ill treated, he's badly treated. It's not taken as a good person, is taken as a bad person, then that one is ill treated. Then we say that one it can be the cause of conflict. What else? Theft. Someone steals someone's pencil, someone's pen, book, whatever. Then you find that when it is discovered that this one stole somebody's property, then it is the cause of conflict at school. Gossiping. Gossiping is about talking about someone in his or her absence. Gossiping. So gossiping It's talking about someone in his absence, or maybe especially the bad, talking about the bad of someone when he's not there. Did you hear? He did this. Hey! Then you go to the other person. Did you see that one? He said this. Then, hey, that one is gossiping, or sometimes we whisper in the ears. That one said this. That one, it is gossiping. So gossiping can be the cause of conflict. When the other one now realizes that you were talking bad about this person, then conflict starts. Discrimination. Sometimes in school we discriminate. Those ones, they come from that hillside and we come from the valley side. Those from the hillside, let them be there and us be here. Sometimes discrimination can cause conflict. So people should not discriminate. People should live together. We are supposed to be living together all the time, living together as human beings. So not discriminating, no matter what. Someone is weak, someone is poor, someone maybe he doesn't have many clothes, he is wearing tall clothes, stone clothes. Then you say, not that one, he stinks. No, that one can be the cause of conflict at school. What else? Jealousy. Some people are just fond of jealousy. So in jealousy here, we talk of people envying someone to say, look at that one as if they are good. No, that's jealousy. So jealousy can also be the cause of conflict at school. Lack of communication. Excuse me. Lack of communication. Then sometimes you don't communicate to someone. Then you just think like that one knows everything, knows what is there. Then you find that he doesn't know. Then later on you conflict. There is conflicting ideas there. Now we have looked at the conflict, the causes of conflict at school. There are so many causes of conflict. So we have just looked at some of them. We have seen in that clip how the brothers of Joseph, they caused that conflict because of jealousy. They were jealousy of their brother to say, look at the dreamer is coming. All right, this is the right time for us to close his dreams. Then they took him and threw him into the pit, down into the pit. He cried, because of jealousy. Down there we saw a snake. Shh, the snake. Like that, it can harm some people. Conflict can result into harming some people. We have seen Joseph was thrown into dark, deep pit there. Now, what are the effects? What are the effects of conflicts in the school? So in the school again, when conflict is there are also some effects. What are the effects? Number one is vandalism. You find that because there is conflict, there is commotion, then people tend to break things. They break the chairs, they break the tables, they break the windows because there is conflict there. And also violence. We find that people beat each other, they talk bad language to someone, all those things. Then it's a violence. They manhandle, they can beat each other, slap each other, throw stones to someone. That is violence. There can be violence because of conflict at school. And also poor relationships. So in school again, you find that there is no good relationships. People just hate each other. They are not doing good to each one. So there is that bad relationship. And also use of abusive language. People can tend to use the abusive language. That is kutukwana. Some people, they can throw those abusive language to some other people because of that conflict. You, look at you, do this, like that. So that is the conflict, the effects it can result into that. Hatred. Sometimes people just hate each other. You find that people, they hate that one, this hate that one, hate that one, like that. So conflict again is bad because it results into hatred. Stress, we talked about this previously. Remember stress, whereby someone is just thinking about this, thinking about that, then he's stressed. Instead of reading, studying, working on mathematics, science, and the like, geography, Bible knowledge, and the like, studying hard, you find that it is just there at the corner thinking, me, I am hated, me, I am like this, people are jealous of me, people that, then you are stressed. You are stressed up, then things are not working. Anxiety, then anxiety is thinking negatively about yourself, to say, right, maybe I will die, maybe this thing will happen, maybe that thing will happen. Then you have that anxiety, to say you are always thinking negatively about yourself. So effects of conflict. When there is conflict, people tend to have that anxiety, to think bad of themselves. Harassment, it can also lead to harassment. That is to say, taking advantage of the other one, to say, all right, then can harass that one, to say, can intimidate, can maybe do all those things, to say, hey you, I'll kill you, hey you, I'll do this to you, hey you, that's, you are harassing someone, you are making that one to feel uncomfortable. You are making someone to feel uncomfortable. So all these, what we're talking about here, they are the effects of conflicts in school. So it has to be avoided. Conflict has to be avoided at all cost. Conflict is not good. Now, we have looked at the causes and effects of conflict in school. We have looked at the causes, what cause conflict, hatred, jealousy, and all other things. We have looked at that. And we have also looked at the results or the effects. What are the results of conflict at school? So we have seen it results to many things: stress, anxiety, hatred, then harassment, and all those things, which are all negative. They are not good at all. They can make someone not to pass well, not to concentrate on reading or studying. So because of that, you find that someone at the end of the day, he fails because there is conflict at school. So conflict must be avoided. But now I have an exercise here for you to do. Number one, give any 6 causes of conflicts at school. Give any 6 causes of conflicts at school. Number two, mention any 5 effects of conflicts in the school. Mention any 5 effects of conflicts in the school. So these are the 2 questions. You have to write them with your good handwriting, write them and show them to your teacher. I was trying to answer these questions, then the teacher will say yes or no, according to what you have written there. So, to this far, we have come to the end of today's lesson, where we are looking at the causes and effects of conflicts in school. We have looked at that clip. Remember how the brothers of Joseph, you treated him, that conflict because of jealousy, then they throw him into the pit. We have looked at many things. Now, uh, next time, we are going to proceed by looking at the causes and effects of conflicts in the community. Remember, we started with conflicts in the family. Now, today, we are looking at conflicts in the school. Next time, we are going to look at conflicts in the community. Conflicts in the community. What are the causes of conflicts in the community at large, in the village where we live, in the societies where we live? What are the causes of conflict in those areas? So it's another good part that we are also going to look at with so many examples there. So be there. Until next time, thank you so much.